Wait, part of Greece. Got your sleeve rolled up a little bit. Your hair slicked back.
No, I don't.
You're missing a pack of cigarettes in there.
Rolling around on the floor with the baby all day, yeah, to just fucking. I didn't get my hair slicked back. I cut it. It's just really short now.
It's just the way you like you turn sideways. It looks like it's slicked back.
No, it's just really short. I cut it yesterday.
You did it by yourself?
Yeah, I always cut my hair.
Really?
Yeah, I quit going to pay like fucking $30 to get a haircut.
What the heck? $30?
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, like you pay for it and then you tip the barber, so it's like $30.
Like $20, man. I don't know about that.
Well,
like
hell,
20.
where I used to go get my hair cut, it was like $23 just to get it cut. So.
Jesus, man.
Damn, dude.
You don't even get like a complicated haircut or anything.
No, I don't. I mean, they wash it. That's about all they did special. So yeah, I wound up buying like some clippers, and I just started cutting my hair. It's probably been like a year ago now. So if I ever come to work and you see it all jacked up, you know it's because I jacked it up, and I was like, "Fuck."
That's how mine is. I gotta go to a barber.
Do you?
Get an edge up.
Nah, I could cut your hair. Your hair's easy to cut.
Like,
yeah, your shit's easy to cut.
My girlfriend said she's gonna try it next time for me because I'm tired of paying fucking.
I know, right? It's expensive. It's stupid.
That's a fucking lot of money I could spend.
I feel like haircuts is the way pizza used to be. You remember like when pizza was like $20 for a damn pizza, and now they're like $8?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like haircuts should be like that now.
Yeah, I got Little Caesars Friday.
I don't see how you eat fucking Little Caesars, man.
I love this.
God, I can't fucking eat that shit.
I got the fucking nastiest. You guys have Hungry Howie's over there?
No.
Well, fucking good for you. That's the shittiest pizzas from ever recently.
Like, it's a good pizza to eat.
What is Little Caesars?
These are not good pizza to eat. I mean, between microwave and Little Caesars, maybe that's the better option.
I don't know what it is about Little Caesars. Maybe it's too much bread. I don't know, man. I eat that shit. I feel like I'm gonna die afterwards. And not like the good. Oh, I just ate like some really good food. Die. It's like I feel like I'm about to fucking blow up.
Yeah.
But their wings, man, you can tell they're store bought because like the things are like about that big, or like that big. Like they were like that's it.
I actually like Little Caesars wings. Like the flavor of them, they actually got pretty good flavor.
It was too small.
I feel like it's hard to fuck up a hot wing though. If you fuck up a hot wing,
no, you get some shit from Domino's. Domino's fucks them up a lot.
I'm fine with Domino's.
Yeah, they do, Sean. They fuck them up here in Wilson. I'm sorry, but they do.
Domino hot wings are awesome.
No.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Sean.
No, I've gotten some. The shit was fucking raw on the inside before.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I quit eating that shit.
Okay, well that's different. That's just like, I mean, yeah.
So it's possible to fuck up a hot wing.
Pretty bad, like I said, to fuck up.
Like, yeah.
You gotta fucking leave that shit uncooked.
Yeah, they were like, "Fuck this guy. Order this shit at 10 o'clock at night."
That's how I felt about my last pizza order, man. They fucked up like every aspect of it. Thank God it was all cooked though. That would have been like, I would have fucking drove over there myself and been like, "What the fuck is this?"
We actually got some free wings one time because somebody called the order in but never picked it up. And like, you want them? Like, yeah.
Don't you love it when they like places do that?
Yeah.
They're like, well, we made 2 of these. Do you want it? Fuck yeah. I'll eat 2 20-piece nuggets. Thanks, McDonald's.
Speaking of which, I had that on Friday too.
What, McDonald's?
Yeah. Yeah, when Alicia and all them came over, my sister, it was in the morning time when she wanted breakfast. Shit, I go to the damn store pick up the damn nuggets.
I keep starting something, I can like completely forget what I'm doing. I'm getting old. Senile. I was just making sure the shit changed on the Twitch name. Well, if Sean will get back, we can start.
You can kick that again?
No, he just walked away.
I have it all minimized now, so I can only see whoever's talking most of the time.
Alright. Cool.
I'm trying to make a grand entrance.
Hello.
Hello.
Podcast.
No.
Want to talk about your kitties?
Oh, Jesus. You guys want to see my cats?
I love your impression of that cat.
Was that the Wolverine shirt?
What's that?
Do you guys want to see my cats? I keep them down in this.
Oh.
They're down in the basement. I keep them in a hole. They put lotion on their skin. They do what they're told.
Oh, fuck me.
No, that's a shirt on my lamp. Not someone's face. It's just a shirt. Alright, I agree.
Really threw it up there. Just said,
It stops the glare, man. Alright. It's fucked up.
I feel like that
That's
guy
mean.
narrowed his life. Today I'm going outside. I don't go back inside.
I think he was just like really messed up.
He did some things like, oh,
No, I
shit,
think he had
yeah,
been
fuck
drinking
yes.
like liquor before he got on our channel. And it finally caught up with him.
Yeah, it caught up with me.
Yeah, it certainly did. Oh, face hugger.
No.
Alright,
I need to give me some stuff.
Twitch.
what are we doing? 15, right? Mmm.
Posted the bonds today.
Plus some vines.
Yeah, Sean's got a Vine channel.
Look at you.
I can only imagine what the hell they are, too.
It's like random that I get up there and do something.
Kind of like me and streaming these days.
There's a car carrier in front of me. I was like, I'm gonna put this on fine.
There was a what in front of you?
Car carrier. Truck, 18-wheeler carry cars, haul cars, from dealerships, used car shops.
Yeah.
I was like, Crash Left Florida will trade me for
You're
this
like,
whole
I'm going to record him.
Well, at Speaker, we call them car carriers, so.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
But why is it like,
Why the fuck are you inviting?
yeah, like, why would you find that?
Because I said Grand Theft Auto trained me for this moment. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
man.
I didn't hear that part, sorry.
Yeah, you should have. Should have just gone for it, man.
Yeah.
Flown right off.
That's what I would have done. You know what's funny? Is like, ever since I played 5, Will and I played 5 online together a couple of times. Every time I see one of those, like, money trucks that are going to
Yeah.
collect money, I'm like, man, a couple of shotgun shells to the back of that thing and the door will come open. And like, every time I see them, I just automatically go straight to Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, just fucking drive up behind that thing, throw some C4, it's fucking open, man. You got that shit.
Where's my motorcycle when I need it? And then I'm like, oh, that's right, I don't have one.
I think the Italian, man, I cannot talk today. Yeah, the Italian job.
Yeah.
The clothes,
Mark Wahlberg or the original one?
Mark Wahlberg.
No. Fuck that movie.
That movie's actually pretty good, man. You don't
Fuck
like that
Mark
You don't
Wahlberg.
think-
I hate Mark Wahlberg. I want to punch Mark Wahlberg in
movie?
the
What the fuck
face.
don't you like,
I don't know. I just feel like in a past life he wronged me for some reason. I really don't know what it is. I just see him and I'm just like, don't like him.
Punch him in the face.
No, I don't want to punch him in the face. I just don't like his acting, I guess. I don't know.
I think he's fine. He's like, he's just there kind of most of the time.
I think what
Like,
rubbed me
great
wrong is when I heard he was going to be Nathan Drake in Uncharted, and I was like, no. No.
I don't see that. He's too short. For one.
Well, the whole premise of that movie was fucked anyway, so.
That was all stupid. Although now, fucking thing probably could have worked. About family and shit. 'Cause now he's got a brother and shit, you know?
I guess. But it wasn't supposed to be like him and like his uncle and somebody else. They owned like a antique shop or some shit like that in New York.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was like something stupid. And I think it was supposed to be like Robert De Niro and like Joe Pesci were the other two guys. Like one was his uncle.
Robert De Niro could be Sully. in my
Yeah,
mind.
like one of them was his uncle, and then one of them was like his uncle's friend or some shit like that. I don't know.
Robert De Niro would make a solid Sully, I think.
I guess I don't know. They
No,
could
but yeah,
cast
the movie sounded fucking dumb as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
they
It's
could
kinda like
cast it
disaster.
way better, but whatever.
don't know who the fuck they should cast as him. Probably some unknown dude. That's what I think would be best.
Like Nolan North.
No, no,
You know who I could actually see playing? Either Chris Pratt
Yeah.
or what's the other guy? Chris Pine, the guy Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually they're both pretty.
Yeah,
They play a lot of characters similar to
yeah.
that.
I feel like Nathan Fillion obviously is like the perfect choice, but he's too fucking old now.
Yeah, back in the day he would have been. That would have been like fucking spot on, man.
All right, let's start this shit.
Yeah. Show. Kind of started it already by talking about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're on Twitch. We've been on Twitch for like 20 minutes now.
That's why someone picked my nuts.
Yeah, probably. Get a sip of my Kool-Aid.
Oh man, you got Kool-Aid?
No, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's some pink shit. It's probably like some poison. It's probably like hummingbird water my wife gave me. She's like, here, drink this so you'll die or some shit like that.
Hummingbird water.
Yeah.
Kills you.
I don't know if it really does, but it's funny. There's a beer called Hummingbird Water. But,
Good?
Yeah, it's like super fucking sweet.
Yeah, I think that's all hummingbird water is, isn't it? Just
Sugar water? Yeah, I think so.
Chicken milk is delicious.
Chicken what?
Sugar milk.
Chicken Littles?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a good bowl of frosted flakes.
Frosted Flakes. What the fuck are you talking about? Here we go.
Did y'all Twitch page?
This motherfucker.
Did y'all
Yeah, nice. Our Twitch page what, man?
freeze because mine is frozen?
I'm not on Twitch right now.
I didn't know if y'all was like that.
This motherfucker.
No, I didn't freeze.
No, I don't know. I don't go to Twitch. Like I just
You,
said,
like,
I
just
changed the
about to
title
start
and then I have to go to a different site. So I'm like, oh, motherfucker. That was funny.
How many times can we fuck with you like that before it's not funny anymore?
I don't know.
Just once?
One more time.
Probably just that once. Then after that, I'll probably just fucking let it go. I'm like, I don't care.
Turn off your computer.
Yeah.
See on the bed.
Fuck it, just flip the desk over. Anyway, where's my mouse? Alright, for real. I'm not gonna be able to fucking do it because I'm gonna start laughing once I click the damn button.
Spooky things. Not really.
Doesn't say that anymore, does it?
Oh, on SoundCloud?
Oh, no, yeah, it should say it on SoundCloud. Sorry.
No, I meant, yeah, I went with the last one, not the current one.
Okay. What's up, my dudes? Welcome to episode 15 of They Got a Podcast, the only podcast on the internet that puts the whore in horror. That's right, I'm that Steve Dawson, and with me as always are my two best buds, Sean and Will. What's up, guys?
Hey.
What up, dude?
Same old shit, different day, you know?
Oh, I know.
Alright, and that's the podcast. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys later. It's been great.
That's right.
Well, let's get this podcast started off right. The same way we do every week, by tapping the keg.
Yeah. I had to apologize in advance. So I got me Bud Light, but I forgot to go and get me my not father's root beer. So
Yeah.
sorry for that.
It's funny, because this week was Sean's pick, and he picked
That's
not your
right.
father's root beer.
And
But,
I forgot to get it.
We've actually had it. Sean and I found out somehow about Not Your Father's Root Beer like a couple of months ago. And it became like this huge phenomenon for us, I feel like, because we started drinking it. And we were like, oh, shit. It's like candy.
It's what
Yeah,
we've
it's
been
good.
dreaming about since we was kids. Like, what if
Yeah.
the root beer, the beer. And it did.
But it's real delicious. Shout out to, what is it, Small Town Brewery, I think
Yeah.
is the brewer for this beer.
Nationwide, small town brewery. Weird how that works.
Actually, sent them out a tweet to let them know that we were talking about them
Yay.
tonight. So maybe they'll see that one day. But yeah, delicious. Love it. Want more of it.
Yeah, it's
Especially if you
definitely
love
the best one of these like alcoholic root beer things I've ever had.
It's funny. The last last podcast was the pumpkin one, right?
Yeah.
And this week was the root beer. So it's funny. The last
Lots of
two
sweets.
were kind of like flavored beers. And
Yeah.
I don't feel like any of us are really down with the flavored beer.
there's
Until
one
now,
I can get
and-
down with. I can get
Yeah,
down
yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. Until now, like I really like that Leinenkugel last podcast, and
Yeah,
Not Your
actually wasn't
Father's.
bad.
Yeah, and Not Your Father's fucking delicious. I could probably drink it every day with like every meal. I feel like it's just
Yeah,
really
I feel
good.
like if you like root beer, you'll fucking love
Yeah.
it.
If you like
Still-
root
still
beer,
don't
it's
get
good.
cup, because then you have kids, they're not going to be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
you gotta
It's just
watch
a very
out for
slight
that.
aftertaste, but once you've had like half of one,
Yeah.
it gets a little,
Yeah.
just goes away and away until it's just fucking root beer. It's great.
So that was Sean's pick. So my pick will be coming up for, I guess, this coming up weekend when we podcast. Hopefully Friday.
And not Friday, not Saturday, but weekend.
Yeah, I have to say the weekend now because I feel like we kind of miss Fridays regularly now.
Yeah,
Um,
it's usually my bad.
no, I mean, the last time it was my fault last time. But trying to think what would be a good one to do.
You should do something that you haven't tried before.
That I haven't tried before.
Anybody.
Yeah, you got anything that you're interested in that you just haven't had?
You know, it's funny. Last week when we were talking about getting the Leinenkugel, I was like, man, I don't want to buy a whole 6-pack of it because what if I don't like it, right?
Yeah.
So I went and made my own 6-pack at the store, and I got a bunch of stuff that I've never had before, and I actually drank it all yesterday. And I realized, like, some of the stuff I was really interested in, I do not like.
yeah.
Like, to the point where maybe I had, like, half of, I sent Sean the picture. It's the tequila barrel-shaved beer. I can't remember what it was called.
The Colto one?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tastes like pure tequila. I mean,
Does
if you,
it?
yeah,
Oh,
it's like
jeez.
tequila and beer mixed together. So if you like that, that's all you.
It's
But
fucked
yeah.
up, man.
I couldn't stomach it. Like I got half of it down. I was like, no, gotta go get like a Yinling. So I started drinking Yinling after that. But what else did I have? Yeah, that's it. I drank a twisted tea yesterday. Basically, tastes like sweet tea and lemon with beer in it. It was okay. What else did I drink? I drank like 4 different beers yesterday. Damn. I don't know. Yeah, let me think on this one. We'll move on with the podcast. Let me think on it. I have some ideas, but we'll see.
Still got 4 of those pumpkin ones, dude.
Do you? If you don't want them, give them to me. I'll take them. I actually like them.
I'll drink them, man.
Yeah.
Those are fucking good, actually. I like.
I
First one I
like
had
it.
was iffy on, but they're good.
I don't like pumpkin. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that bothers me when I drink.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
said, if you don't want them,
Makes
just give them to me.
To make the exchange of the job.
All right, so let's move into our next segment, which is and always will be Sean's favorite segment.
Everybody loves it.
What's in the box?
What's in the
What's
box?
in the box?
Oh Jesus. So Sean should be done with Resistance by now.
Yeah, I should be, but I'm not.
Are you not done with Resistance?
No, he
by
hasn't
now?
played anything. He like plays when I stream, and since I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, he hasn't played anything.
Fuck, Sean. Fuck, man. Okay.
It's funny because I don't know what it is. Like when I get home, I'm like, okay, I want to play, but then I'm like, oh, it's a TV show I need to watch. I'll watch that, and when it gets real late at night, I'm like, okay, it's time to go to bed. But I did play Friday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you did say you play Friday.
I don't know. Actually, don't know how far I got, but I just know I'm close to the end. And then I decided to play San Andreas PS3. I finally got some background with
What is it?
hearing myself.
Yeah, it sounds like it's echoing or something.
Oh, I don't hear anything.
That's weird. So you played San Andreas?
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like I talked him into buying all the Grand Theft Auto games on PS3 off the PlayStation Store. So now he's like hooked on playing those.
yeah. I don't even know why.
Yeah.
But I ain't.
I mean, regardless, I mean, they're great games, and I mean, hell, I even want to play them sometimes too.
Yeah, San Andreas is fucking awesome, man. The game is the single player is awesome.
The fourth best Grand Theft Auto.
Only thing I do is like since I got on there, I just ran when the gym opened up. I just ran to the gym, got my muscle mass up. Yes.
I remember I played that game. I mean, I got like super fat. Like I was like, fuck, going to the gym. I'm trying to live this like real life. I went to the Cluck and Bell and just ate all the time. Dude was real fat and had a giant fro.
Yeah, I haven't got. Yeah, I did. I just did a coach, but got my rep going. You know, the streets.
So how far are you into San Andreas?
Not that really far.
Oh, really?
I did it. Like what is it? His brother, and 2 cousins, or just like his brother and 2 friends that his brother hang out with.
Yeah.
Like, just like maybe like 2 or 3 each missions for them, and like just randomly just play, killing people.
Yeah. What one does in a Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah. I mean, you can't play Grand Theft Auto just do all the missions at one time.
If you don't stray away from the missions, then you're doing it wrong. Yeah. So I expect you to finish Resistance like this week. You got to.
Yeah.
You got to move on to something now. It's been too long.
The only thing I forgot about Darksiders too.
Your rental fees are racking up on that Resistance Fallen Man, my friend.
Oh shit! What about $2?
Yeah, you still got Darksiders 2 you have to finish.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time I think of that game, I'm like, yeah, I could beat that. Like, no, I got like another 30 hours ago.
It's a long ass game.
I think I stopped at like 24 or 25 hours on that game.
Damn.
Yeah.
The game's longer than I thought it was then. So Will, what are you up to? Nothing.
Nothing really. I think last time, I told you guys I played Until Dawn.
I remember you saying you were going to pick it up.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well then I actually did play it on Halloween. Pretty dope.
Did you? So you didn't stream it because I didn't see anything from you.
No. It was just a ton of people here, so we're all playing it.
Yeah. Did you finish it?
No, I only played a little bit of it, but it was pretty fun. I played long enough to make some stupid decisions.
Right.
Everyone was playing as a character, and I kind of walked in late, and I was like, "Oh, let me play this. I got this." I was trying my hardest to get somebody killed. It didn't quite work, but I got them fucked up. So it was fun. That's a cool game.
Nice. Did you ever finish Witcher?
Mm-mm.
So you still haven't finished campaign of Witcher. Did you ever finish Metal Gear campaign?
No.
Jesus.
Dude, those games are fucking huge. All right, let's cut me a little bit of slack. I played a ton of Witcher. Metal Gear, I didn't play as much as I want to, but Witcher, someday I'm gonna go back and beat that. Yeah. Someday soon. By the end of the year, I'm saying it now. That's my goal. By the end of the year, I'm gonna beat The Witcher. Boom. Yeah.
So that's your plans. So you have like what 7 weeks, give or take, to finish out The Witcher.
Yeah.
Or no, let me ask you this: are you going to jump on The Witcher like now? Like I don't mean like right now, but like, are you going to finish Until Dawn, or are you going to just jump back on The Witcher?
No, I think I'm gonna play The Witcher next.
So you're just going to so you bought Until Dawn, and you're like.
No, somebody actually brought over.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't buy it.
Okay, I thought you like bought it and you were like, well, got it, and throw it off to the like pull one of those Steven Dawsons and buy it and throw it off to the side somewhere.
No, I think when I buy that, I'll probably go straight into that and just play it all the way through. Because that game's not super long.
Yeah,
it's like, what, 14 hours max?
Yeah, probably. I guess it depends on if you want to platinum the game or whatever. But
yeah, I mean, like just one playthrough anyways.
So, The Witcher. By the end of the year. So that's probably what you'll be playing. So, Sean, you're definitely finishing the Resistance game this week.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you want to tackle next?
I don't know. I want to do the second one because I like doing all the games in the series.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. I got games up there that I was excited about playing, and then as soon as it got downloaded, I'm like, I'll go back and play this game. So,
yeah. What you recently bought something, didn't you?
Only ones I got was Dead Island.
But I thought you bought something after that from like the Halloween sale or something.
No, I think the last one was just that. Yeah, I think it was just Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Sorry, got a poop bug running around my face.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I actually got anything.
All right. Well, like I said, just let me know like what you want to do next. Unless you want to like finish up something you have.
Yeah, I'll pay you your rent check. Your rental fees.
I mean, like I'm talking shit to Sean, but I can't really talk. I still haven't finished The Walking Dead. I'm on the last episode of The Walking Dead season 2, and yeah, the last episode was fucking crazy.
I mean,
plenty of moments in that episode where like my mouth was open playing the game. I was like, "Holy shit!" You know.
I swear that damn little girl that he's playing as, she's on real. If they find a cure, they can stop this stuff. She gonna need some major psychological stuff.
She's gonna be like a mass murderer if that ever happens.
She's gonna just be in that corner like,
yeah.
I did over summer break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my plans hopefully after the podcast I'm gonna finish up The Walking Dead, and then either tomorrow night or Tuesday night I'm hoping to start Until Dawn. I got that. Picked up that in Mad Max.
You got that?
Yep. But I think I'm gonna knock out Until Dawn first, since it's definitely going to be the shorter game. And I'm super excited to get people killed, even more so than on The Walking Dead. So yeah, Until Dawn's gonna be my next game. I actually added I guess somewhat of a schedule on my Twitch page. It's like upcoming games I'm streaming or some shit like that. I can't remember what the hell I was typing. It's probably just like letters. It probably doesn't even say anything. But it's Until Dawn, Mad Max, and Fallout 4. I almost forgot. I was like, how the hell did I forget that? But yeah, Fallout 4 comes out Tuesday.
The commercial for it is, I like it.
Yeah, the game's nothing like that though. It's so funny.
It tells you before the game, like it don't show any gameplay.
Yeah.
Show, like I don't know if it's a cutscene or them just putting that up there as a commercial, but that's a badass commercial for that game.
Yeah,
I like it.
Even I think either New Vegas or Fallout 3 had a really good commercial too. But yeah, their commercials I feel like they're a little misleading from the game, but it's whatever. It's Will's favorite game.
When I first saw it, I thought of Newtown getting blown up. It was going to be like, the package for Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
And then I saw the guy in that suit, and I'm like,
yeah.
Just Cause 3? I don't know.
Yeah. Because
I never played either one of those games, so I was just guessing. And then when he got into that suit, and like they showed his face going like that, I was like, oh, Fallout. I was like, damn it. Yeah.
That's another game I can't wait to come out. It's Just Cause. God, those games are so good.
That comes out pretty soon too, doesn't it? Like,
December 3rd, or it's like some random date in December. I feel like.
Aren't there like multiple games coming out that same day though?
I don't know. Just Cause is the only one that I know of. It's the only one I care about in December.
Is Tomb Raider coming out then too?
That comes out Tuesday as well. It comes out same day as Fallout.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew Tomb Raider came out the same day as something else.
I cannot believe they decided to let Tomb Raider come out the same day as Fallout, because that game's definitely going to get buried. Like, there's no way it's going to sell as much as it could.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like no good time to put it though. I feel like
earlier, they could have I don't know. I feel like they could have
gotten out earlier. Yeah. But I mean, past.
But they had Halo. I mean, Halo just came out too, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that's an Xbox. So yeah. That would have been awful. That would have been even worse, I think.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we all got game plans of what's going on in the gaming world.
Twitch is being overloaded by Black Ops 3 right now. By everybody.
Yeah, they are like definitely killing Black Ops, and it's probably gonna be like that for at least the next week or two.
Yeah. I was excited about getting that game, but when it came down to it, I didn't want to get it simply because I couldn't do the campaign.
Yeah.
Online is fun, but I never home to play it, so I mean, there's no point trying to do that except for on weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shitty, man. Shitty that they didn't have the campaign for last generation.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. And I don't know. I feel like they're doing some weird shit. Not just like Activision, like the gaming industry as a whole. Because Rise of the Tomb Raider is coming out on Xbox One. It's coming out on PlayStation 4 and PC next year. But it's coming out on Xbox 360 as well. The same day. Yeah, it comes out Tuesday, the same day.
That's weird. I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, so it's coming out on 360 and it's coming out on Xbox One. But there's not a PS3 version.
Yeah, that's coming out next year, like late, isn't it?
I don't know. I think they're just doing a PS4.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
I mean, I can understand.
Year, I don't even think there's gonna be a Call of Duty on PS3 and Xbox 360. Honestly.
Oh, next year?
Like,
yeah, no.
No, I think this is the last year they're even gonna make it.
Yeah. And what else? What else just came out? Need for Speed just came out, and I don't think there's a last gen version of it. I think it's just PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Which is, I'm glad. I mean, like, I hate it for people like Sean who doesn't have like a next gen console yet, but I'm actually kind of glad that they decided to go ahead and just, like, when Batman came out, I'm so glad they didn't decide to like make a PS3 and 360 version of it.
What fucking killed Battlefield 4, man? That game was like,
yeah.
I don't know. There's so many games that, like, when they do them on both, they just look like shit on the last ones. Anyways, they're not even worth playing.
It's funny if you look at the IGN did a comparison of the 360 version of Black Ops 3 compared to the Xbox One version. Oh my god, man, it's like night and fucking day. Really? Like, the backgrounds and shit on some of the maps are like completely different.
You talking about Battlefield?
No, for Black Ops 3.
Oh.
They did like one of those graphics comparisons. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, check that out. It's just funny. Like, there's just shit like completely missing in the Black Ops.
Yeah, because that's exactly how Battlefield was, man. It was embarrassing. It didn't even look as good as the last game. Yeah. Like, it looked worse. It was just like, what the fuck? Yeah. It's bullshit.
Same thing what they did with Grand Theft Auto 5 when it came out for PS4. They added stuff to somehow.
Well, yeah, I mean, they pretty much stretched the PS3 and 360 as far as it could go with that game. Though there's some shit.
Looked pretty good, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's some shit in that game that I can't believe that they got that game to do. Like, the smallest shit in that game happened. Like, when you open the car doors, the interior light came on. Like, how many games actually do that? And then, like, driving in the dirt and your tire tracks would stay in the dirt. There's an impression there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that game was nuts. That game's nuts on everything it's on, I think. That game
like Rockstar, they're
like
fucking amazing.
Kept, like, the background, like, you see the background instead of it just always loading up. And those, like, all the other ones, like Vice City.
Oh, yeah.
It's just put blank in the background, then just time you get closer, it loads up, and, like, then you can see it.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive for how big it is, too.
What was that game you were playing, Steven, that you like sent me a picture of? It was like a building on one side, like blue skies. I think it was a PS4 game. Like when you first got it. I can't remember. What the hell?
Killzone, baby?
No, I don't think I was talking to Sean when I started playing that game. We were probably talking at work, but we didn't like really talk.
I can't remember what was that game.
Maybe Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
There you go.
Was it on like a motorcycle or something?
No, it was just you just showed it like you got to some part and you was looking around and you took a screenshot or something of it and like check out the graphics in this game. I can't remember what the hell it was.
Damn, I don't remember what it was either. I'm trying to think of what the game like PS4 games I've played.
Was it Far? No, it wasn't Far Cry. It was probably back in that.
Was it like what kind of buildings was it?
It was kind of like a city, but it was mostly woods in the background. It was basically like a city like in the front, and then like woods in the back. I can't think of the game. It's just like one of the games you was playing for a while. I can't think of what the hell it was.
WWE 2K15.
Yeah, there.
I don't know, man. Like, off the top of my head, I can't tell you. The Crew, maybe? Played that for a while.
It was like, I don't know if it was like fight. It's not a fighting game. It was,
it certainly wasn't a fighting game because I don't play fighting games.
Yeah. It was like RPG game, I think. I don't know.
No,
I can't think of it for shit. I won't be able to.
That was an RPG. There's fucking RPG.
It was just random that I thought about that, about the clarity that PlayStation 4 have done with their design.
I don't know. I guess it depends on how far back it was. The only thing that comes to mind is maybe Watch Dogs, but I don't feel like Watch Dogs is even that fucking good looking. Killzone does look fucking good. Like, Killzone looks really good. I don't think many people like give that game credit that it deserves of how good it looks.
But that's the game, Killzone. He was playing that.
Was Killzone? See, that's what I was thinking at first because you said City and early
that's
on.
The game he was playing. He was playing Killzone.
No.
And there's that forest level too, so maybe that's it.
Okay. Killzone.
Solved it.
Thank you, Will.
You're welcome.
I didn't think I was like streaming that game like back then.
Yeah, you did, because that's when I like first started watching you play on Twitch and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Killzone. Because you stayed home for like 2 days playing that game, I think. Damn, cool.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess. Anywho. I guess this discussion can kind of go into the actual topic that we're going to talk about tonight. So, as we just talked about, I guess, a little bit, we're in November now.
Yes.
This is basically the month where every game gets crammed into and comes out. And a lot of these games that come out in November are yearly releases. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Yearly releases. So think of games like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, basically Need for Speed now, Forza. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be games that we play, because, I mean, I don't feel like any of us have played Assassin's Creed since maybe Black Flag. Did you play Unity, Will?
I played it. I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
I tried it.
I played Assassin's Creed 7.
And Battlefield. Yeah, just think of games like that. So that's what I want to talk about tonight. So, I guess the first question is the big question. Do you like having yearly released games such as Call of Duty, Battlefield, Assassin's Creed?
No.
So no for Will?
It sucks, man. Even if it was... It'd be better if it was... It's not even just like that they only have a year to make the game, which makes them worse, obviously, than if they had 3. But, like, even just playing the same type of game, like, every single year, it just kind of like... To me, I just get bored of them.
Yeah.
So, I don't like it every year. I'd rather it be, like, more of a... Like, every time it comes out, I'm, like, excited about it, because it's like, oh, man, I remember when I played the last one, that was fucking awesome.
Well,
which you can do for, like, a few years in a row, but
yeah.
Like, after a while, you're just, like, burned out. You're like, fuck, man, I don't want to play the same game 8 years in a row.
So hang on to that.
Excited every year.
Hang on to that thought. Let me get Sean. Do you like having yearly release games? Like, I know you're a huge Call of Duty fan. Do you like getting Call of Duty every year and then basically being the same game every year?
Yeah. I agree with Will, but for me, it's just like, it's always exciting for me to see what they have done differently and new, but at the same time, it's like you said, like, once you do it, like, the first time, like, oh, shit, they added this, oh, they did that.
Yeah.
It's exciting, but then when you're like, oh, are they going to come out the fourth one? What's the fourth one going to be? Like, how long is it going to take? You know, like, you just play and play and play. And the only thing to do really is just to play online, and then online, you know, gets tiring after a while.
Right.
You know.
So think about games like, say, the Uncharted series. They come out, 3 years? I feel like is the gap between the Uncharted games.
I felt like Uncharted 3 came out way too soon, too.
I think it was like a 2.
I felt like it did. I felt like it was rushed.
Yeah.
It didn't feel...
Let me ask. So, Uncharted, we say, have a 2 to 3 year life cycle. But down to the nitty gritty, those games are pretty much the same. I mean, there's nothing special about those games. I mean, 3 added kind of the stealth fighting mechanic thing. We know 4 is going to be pretty much the same, except for they added in the little lasso rope thing. It looks like the fighting's gotten a little more like creative. So do you appreciate those kinds of games better? Because to me, I feel like those games, they spend more time on the games. They spend more money on those types of games. They get better actors. The tech that goes into the games makes them look a little better. They play a little better, for me.
Well,
so do you appreciate those types of games a little more than, say...
I do, because take the perfect one that we just talked about before we got on, Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
Just think of every game they came out with and how much they stepped up each game.
Right.
And how long it took them to come up and develop that stuff. Like,
yeah.
4 to 5, from San Andreas to 4, like, just the amount of time they put in and effort, like, those are amazing games. You're always just excited because, you know, it's going to be something crazy, something new. And, like, even though you can steal cars, you know, have sex with prostitutes, whatever, it's something new and crazy that they put in the game that you didn't think they're gonna put in there. It gets more and more like real life. Like they took Sims and turned it into something worth playing.
Right.
Like, that's something, and like an annual game that I love waiting to come out because I just want to see how it is.
So when you say it's like, you're not saying you want Grand Theft Auto annually, you're just saying that's a game you're waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that thing to come out.
No, I understand. Like, I totally agree. Rockstar, I feel like Rockstar and Bethesda, and there's probably a couple of other ones that I could think of, like, if I sat here and thought about it. But those two guys, I feel like they have about a 4 to 5 year turnaround cycle for their games, and it's definitely worth the wait every time they do it. Like, regardless, I mean, like, hell, when Rockstar announced Red Dead Redemption, I mean, I was not disappointed. I was like, I wasn't like, oh damn, I was hoping it was Grand Theft Auto, but no, like Red Dead's fucking awesome. Same thing like when they announced Bully. Bully was awesome.
Yeah, a sequel to either one of those would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I would love a new Bully.
People haven't forgotten about them.
No, I would love a new Bully. I would love a new Red Dead. Yeah. Hell, like I would even like a new LA Noire. Like I like that game too. That game's like, it wasn't in the same vein of all these other games, but LA Noire was like really good.
They could have been better.
Yeah. I mean, they could definitely made it better, but like it was still good. It wasn't bad by any means.
Yeah, they had Red Dead. What is it? Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
L.A. Noire and 1 or 2 more games. They had that for like I think $30. I think on the store.
Yeah.
Like Friday or Saturday when I looked. No, I was gonna pick it up, but.
It'd be a good deal if you haven't played them, man.
That I haven't. I mean, that I didn't play in other games that I have that I haven't played yet. So and get it.
I feel like Rockstar is one of those companies, man. Like, I don't think they've made a bad game that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, they certainly made like some games that aren't as good as the other ones, like those. What is it? The Liberty City story and the Vice City story Grand Theft Autos that are on PS2. I mean, they're certainly not as good as like Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City, but I mean, they're still, they're good. They're not bad by any means. Manhunt 2, they were really good. The Max Payne games, I mean, they're fucking good too.
Yeah, I'm glad they're not doing those little spin-off Grand Theft Auto games anymore, though. That's like
the last one they did with Chinatown Wars for the DS and the PSP.
That one got, like, really good reviews.
Yeah, it's actually like really good.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's it kind of went back to Grand Theft Auto 1, Grand Theft Auto 2 style, like top down. It was actually really good. Yeah.
But those other ones, I guess, were like they're on like PSP and everything.
Yeah,
so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
it's not like they were just like shoveling out crap just for the sake of it. It was for a purpose, for a different system.
So
the breaks in between for sure.
Yeah. So going back to the year releases, I know I brought up Call of Duty, and I'll go ahead and just state the fact that I know Call of Duty is made by 3 different studios, so they actually have a 3-year life cycle that turns them around.
Right.
But we still get one every year, and like I said, I mean, you can argue the fact, I mean, they are pretty much the same game, regardless if they come from 3 different companies. I mean, they're all the same. The story may be different, there may be different names, but I mean, the gameplay is the same. They don't play any different. Now, if they had Treyarch go back and do World War II, I mean, like, World at War played completely different than Modern Warfare did. They were very distinctive in between the two. Now, I feel like you got, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops. All 3 of them are pretty much the same. They play the same.
Yeah, it's weird how they all have They have like no like historical shooter in
No.
like in the wheelhouse. I guess kind of strange. They're all futuristic shooter. They don't even have modern shooter. They have all futuristic shooters.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's kind of interesting that they did that.
And it sucks because I would love for Treyarch to go back and do World at War II, or I mean, hell, even if they took Black Ops and just like went back to World War II time, you know?
They could just say World at War II. That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
World
I
War
mean,
II.
yeah.
Yeah.
It works perfectly.
Right.
Yeah, I fucking love that game too, man. This is like my favorite. I love playing that one online. That one was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, just the best.
So on the other side of that, we have Battlefield. I can't remember if it's one team that does Battlefield. I know we're not getting Battlefield this year, but we're actually getting Battlefront, the Star Wars game, which is basically Battlefield skinned as Star Wars. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of similar. The beta was similar in some
Yeah,
ways,
I mean,
but it was vastly different still. But
yeah,
normally they're pretty much exactly the same.
So
it's,
I can't
it's
remember.
Dice and Visceral.
So it is okay. Yeah, it is two teams now doing those, right?
Just recently, Dice used to be the only one. Then
So
Battlefield Hardline, that was I think it's Visceral. The guys who made
Dead Space, yeah. So let me ask: was it Battlefield 3 that was Dice? Battlefield 4 that was Dice?
Yep.
And then we got Hardline, or was Hardline in between those two?
No, you had the order right. Hardline's the newest one, and it was by Visceral.
So Dice shit out 2 Battlefield games within 2 years.
Yes.
So is that why Battlefield
Was
4?
it 2? I think it might have been 3. I don't know.
Was it? I'm pretty sure that they didn't skip
back.
a year. Because what else did they have coming out from any one of those teams?
So Battlefield 3 was 2011. Battlefield 4 was 2013. Okay, so it was 2 years. 2 years
So
apart.
what did they have come out in 2012?
Nothing.
No, EA did not go without having something.
Oh, they might have had Medal of Honor, whatever it was.
Oh, the Warfighter game. Who did that? Oh, that was Danger When Close or whatever they were called.
Fucking god awful. Yeah, that was 2012. That's what it was.
Okay. I totally forgot about that game.
Yep. For
Yes.
good reason.
And that was, I'm pretty sure that was that Danger When Close or Splash, not Splash Damage.
Yeah, it's Danger Close.
Okay.
Danger Close,
Okay.
they're called. Yeah.
So, so overall, it just seems like there's not really a studio that puts out a game every year. If I'm correct. Like,
Yeah,
there's...
I guess it's not so much that the development cycle is like so short. It's like it's the same. It's like a similar game every year.
No, yeah.
So it's like there's slight differences, and there's lots of slight differences. So it's like it is a new game, but it's even
Okay.
if that same game. If you're just
Yeah,
playing a year,
So
just
on
build
that same
something
note,
else
so
for that year, like that would be better to me.
yeah,
That's
so
why-
we're talking about Call of Duty. They're 3 teams. Battlefield, they're 2 teams. The other game that pops in my head that has a similar kind of flow would be Forza, because they have Forza Motorsports, which is what 6 coming out now.
Is that
or-
where we're at?
Yeah, they're already at 6, so they've caught up with Gran Turismo already. But they have another team that does Forza Horizon.
Mm-hmm. They came
So
out.
last year we had Horizon. This year we're getting 6. So next year we'll probably get Horizon 3. So they're they're kind of in that same vein of doing that shit too. Then.
It sounds like it. Yeah.
So I guess, like ideally, I guess we all kind of feel like we don't really like that, but in the end, it's kind of our fault, right?
Mm-hmm. Because we keep buying them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, honestly, you can take it from movies. Like, we get excited about, no part 2 of a movie, and then it takes like 3 or 4 years for them to come out, and we forget about it, and it comes out, and we watch it like, this shit wasn't as good as the first one. Like, it was stupid dumb as hell. But then if it came out like like a year later after the movie came out, like, oh shit, man, this is good. Like, there's a difference of how a movie and the game works for me. Because, like, I'm excited about Deadpool coming out next year.
right.
Can't wait for that shit. And then I'm going to have probably wait 4 or 5 years to see the second one. By that time, I don't know,
Yeah.
moved on from that movie, being like, not really pay attention to it, then say, hey, this movie sucks.
I guess, but I mean, ever since Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, like, I've been waiting for Fallout 4 to come out. Like, I've been dying to play Fallout 4 because I just fucking love that game. Like, even Uncharted. Like, I didn't care too much for Uncharted 3. I mean, like, it was fine. Certainly not the best one, but, like, as soon as they announced...
Uncharted 1, right?
Yeah. But as soon as they announced Uncharted 4, I was like, fuck yes. Like, give it to me today, please. Like, even The Last of Us, like, didn't know anything about The Last of Us going into it other than it was kind of like a zombie game. Played that game, fucking loved it, cannot wait until The Last of Us 2. And you know they have to be making that game. I mean, they would be fucking idiots not to make that game.
Yeah, I think okay, you get from the first whatever entry, it could be a movie, it could be a video game. The first one to the second one, that time I think can be a little delayed because there's always like all the shit you want to do in the first one, all those great ideas that came along with the concept of this particular game. But from the second to the third, then you're reaching. Then you're adding on cool shit, but it's not like your original idea as to what made that game special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can make a great third game, but you should wait a little while because you probably don't have as many ideas.
Because I mean, like, look at Assassin's Creed. Their concept completely got lost by the time their third game come out. Because now, like, they don't even have the futuristic anime shit in those games now. Like, the futuristic part of Assassin's Creed's gone. It's just, alright, you're back in time playing somebody else, you know?
It takes somebody like me who never played none of them. Like, I have Assassin's Creed on PS3, but I haven't got to that point yet of playing it because I got a shitload to play.
Yeah.
After that, I know there's 2 and there's 3, right?
No, there's 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, then 3.
See, and then with that, I would have thought, okay, it'll go from Assassin's Creed to Assassin's Creed 2 to 3, and then Brotherhood, Black Flag, and all the other ones. Like, you somebody go in there like, okay, which one do I pick?
Yeah.
It's hard to do that because, like, the way they made them,
yeah.
You know, it's confusing as hell. Like, just like a movie, you come out with 3 movies, you know, back to back, then turn around and come up with a 4th one that goes all the way back to the beginning before the first one came out.
Yeah.
And you just have everybody just fucking lost.
Yeah, I mean, it's video games, though. I mean, hell, if you were just jumping into Call of Duty, I mean, would you really know what Call of Duty to play first?
No, not really.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, there's 20 of those fucking games, and you're like...
That's a good point, though. Like, when I always wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 5, I was like, Jesus, Metal Gear Solid 5. And it's like...
Yeah.
Those games came out far apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you play a game that's like, fucking, it's got a huge number on it, or you know it's, like, old as fuck. And there's just that kind of attached feeling like, what am I going to miss if I buy this one, though?
Yeah.
And by releasing them so quickly after another, you feel like you're missing out more and more.
But those Metal Gear...
One, you're just like, oh, fuck it. Yeah.
Metal Gear fucks you up anyway, because, like, by the time you get to 3, you're like, wait, isn't this one before the other ones? And you're like, oh, yeah.
Metal Gear's its own story, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Same thing with the Batman games. I got City and Asylum.
Yeah, and then you play City before you played Asylum?
Yeah. The City was on sale first, and I picked it up, and I was like, I picked it up for free off the PlayStation Plus. And then I did the same thing with Asylum.
Yeah.
Then, like, you know, going from a City, then playing...
Asylum's the best one,
the
though.
Fights and the way you upgrade your stuff is different. Like, it threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. I was able to do this with that, but now I got to go in order to unlock my fighting skills and stuff. I was like, man, I hate that. I don't like that in the game. Yeah. But
Asylum's the best one. So.
Origins and Blackgate and the other one.
Blackgate's the second best one.
Gotta go through all those.
You can skip Blackgate.
No, man, you got to get that Blackgate HD on PlayStation Store, man.
Oh, God.
It's the second best one. It's Asylum, Blackgate, Origins, City.
Do you actually like Blackgate?
No, I hated it. I played it and platinumed it, and I fucking hated it. I was like, it's so stupid.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes you like some games. I'm like,
I have to play it simply because I want to know what's going on.
There's no story. Like, you could completely skip that one. There's no story in that game. Batman's back at Arkham Asylum, and Black Mask is there. I mean, that's pretty much all you need to know. Like I said, it takes place after Origins. But it's skippable. It's just like Assassin's Creed Liberation. You can skip that one too.
It was a Vita game, right? Or a PS
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a Vita game, just like Assassin's Creed Liberation.
Yeah.
And then they ported it to PS3 and 360, and they're both very skippable.
But this is going off subject a little bit, but it's still got to deal with talk about. What's the only game that actually came out that went in sequence, so like went in order, from like 1 to 3 or whatever, like
Uncharted.
Well, not even that.
Wait, no.
Golden Abyss fucked it up.
Fucking Golden Abyss, a fucking garbage game.
I said that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Super Mario Brothers.
No, not Final Fantasy. I was going to say Final Fantasy.
They didn't go in order. They kind of like this.
No, they went in order. I mean, it was like Mario 2, and then you finish that game, you're like, oh, it was a fucking dream Mario was having. And then you played Mario 3, and then you realized it was the same bullshit over and over again. Some dumb bitch can't stay in her fucking house by herself or something.
Get kidnapped.
Yeah.
How you a princess with a castle and get kidnapped all the time?
Like numerical game? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, outside of like sports games. I mean, thinking of like, because I was gonna say Devil May Cry, but then I forgot the third one's actually the first one.
Serious?
Yeah, it's 3, 1, and 2, 4, and then the reboot.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, Fallout, but yeah, Fallout. I guess you can count that because there's Fallout 1, 2, Fallout Tactics, 3, New Vegas, Deus Ex. I feel like went in sequence.
In most games, like the longer they get, the more likely they are to do some fucking shitty prequel that's never ever good. Like the real question is, when has a prequel ever been good? And the answer is fucking never.
Golden Abyss.
It was okay.
It's the best one.
Wasn't necessary.
It's tied for the best one for the greatest Uncharted next to Drake's Fortune.
God. You just while you say that, I want you to remember that fucking boss fight at the end.
Right next, it's look. We go through this every week, but I'll tell you, best Uncharted goes Drake's Fortune, Golden Abyss, Fight for Fortune, all number 1. Then it's Uncharted 3, Uncharted 2.
Fight for Fortune.
Yeah, the card game.
God, I forgot that doesn't even exist. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's true. Like Golden Abyss was like okay, but like Fight for Fortune, like they were reaching there.
Yeah, they were like, how can we make some more money
for a fucking third-person action game? Like,
how can we make some money?
Yeah, that's bad. See, that's okay. This is some shit I've been wanting to say. Naughty Dog, dope developer, right? They're doing some shady shit with like their little microtransactions and shit, man. I'm just.
What do you mean? For what?
Just everything, man. You look at their microtransactions for their multiplayer shit. That's like
yeah, but it's all like cosmetic shit. It's not.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. If it's not though, is it? Isn't there like weapons and stuff?
Yeah, you can. Because I did wind up buying that hand cannon gun for Last of Us.
You see, it's a fucking slippery slope, isn't it?
No, that's the only thing of all.
Single player is the most important part of those games, so it's not a huge deal. But at the same time, like. I don't know, man. After The Witcher 3, and I got that nice little fucking note from CD Projekt Red, I'm like, damn, why isn't everyone like this? So Naughty Dog needs to be like that, because Naughty Dog is dope. So I just want to call them out for the parts that they're not dope about.
Well, just to go back, they didn't develop Fight for Fortune and Golden Abyss. That's Sony Ben.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
But yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I mean, that's the thing we got to get used to. I mean, DLC is the thing we got to get used to. Microtransactions, free-to-play games, like that's all shit we got to get used to now. That's the problem with having consoles that connect to the internet. They're going to nickel and dime the shit out of us. Yeah.
I want smart DLC. You don't want fucking.
No, I agree. Like
worthy DLC.
Yeah. Not horse armor.
Yeah, or fucking baseball caps and hockey masks, and everything's priced at $1, and there's 900 items you can buy for one fucking game. Like, Uncharted 3 has a ridiculous amount of shit for sale.
Last of Us has a ridiculous.
Last of Us as well. Yeah. Like
fucking ridiculous.
you drinking there, buddy? Is that a wine cooler?
Yeah, I got a wine. It's a fuzzy navel, is what it's called. No,
That's a thicker drink.
that's a Modelo. I'm drinking that.
Oh, the
Especial.
That's yeah.
I thought you didn't like that.
I've never had it. It's the last one out of my random pack.
Oh no, I was thinking of a Colto. Never mind.
Yeah, that I certainly did not fucking
Tequila
like.
stage.
Yeah, I did not.
Corona, a little bit.
Do what?
Doesn't it taste like a Corona a little bit?
It tastes like Bud Light, Corona. Yeah, like one of those deals. Like watered down beer. Yeah, it's fine. So I guess getting back on track, yearly releases. Don't really know where I was going with it. We were talking about something before we segued off.
I don't mind them having it. It's just that like we said, they gotta upgrade it. Where like making a brand new game that still continue with the first one, but making a brand new game. Just have the storyline the same, but making a brand new game at the same time. I know that's probably hard, but
I feel like a lot of times they're afraid to change too much because then they'll get backlash from people that buy the
Because
game.
at that point, make a new IP, which is what they really should be doing.
Yeah.
But they're too afraid to because they don't want to lose sales. But it's like...
But then again, when they do that, you get some shit like Battlefield Hardline.
Yeah, I mean, you kill your own brand if you just continually make the same thing.
Yeah.
And you kill it if you make just completely different game, too. Like, you need to be able to innovate on it in smart ways. And if you don't know how to do that, then work on something else.
Yeah.
Like Need for Speed games, like they don't go in order, but at least they have, they went from underground where you can use hydraulics and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like
fucking
that.
Need for
Then
Speed.
they went to Pro Speed, Pro Street.
Need for Speed's gone downhill since fucking Carbon, man. I'm telling you, like Carbon to me, Underground and Carbon were the best ones.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this at work.
Yeah.
With me.
Ever since then, man, they've like completely fucked it all up. I don't know what the fuck they've been doing.
Underground.
Pro Street was good, yeah.
What was the other one?
Most Wanted, I didn't like.
Not the new one.
Yeah, I didn't like the old one either.
I love the hell of that one. I loved it.
I didn't like the old one.
That's like that's the only one I really feel like you can actually, like, you can battle the cops where you can like go through the roadblocks and have a chance to escape.
Yeah.
Now, like now you hit the roadblock, you're stuck, and if you don't move like in 2 seconds, then you get caught.
Yeah.
Like that. Then you got Need for Speed to run. Where you can get out the car and not actually run around with the person, but
Yeah.
right, and hit the X, circle, whatever, when you're trying to escape.
Quick time events. Everybody's favorite thing. So,
That's my favorite.
alright, so closing out the topic. None of us really like yearly releases, but we're not going to not buy them because, I mean, it's basically all we have to play until the really good shit comes out,
Yeah.
Until
I guess it depends on what you like. Like I feel like some of my games I like Dark Souls 3 is coming out. Bloodborne just fucking came out. You know what I mean? It's like still gonna get Dark Souls 3. So
Yeah.
what can I really say?
yeah,
I
and
wish
see
it wasn't
that's
coming out so soon.
that's what I was gonna say. I hope that's a
loved it,
series
but I wish
that's
it was-
not going to go down that 2-year path. Like I feel like those games need at least 3 or 4 years.
They should. Yeah, they shouldn't be this.
They
quick.
should be
I-
like the
very
Fallout's,
fearful
the
for
Uncharted.
the future.
Yeah.
I think this one will be okay, but I feel like they're gonna start doing this and they're just gonna fucking fall off real quick, man.
It's going to lose its spark that makes the Souls games the Souls games.
Yeah, like a lot of it just.
It's just going to become
I'm excited about
another
it, but I
thing.
feel like they're just gonna start rehashing shit because that's what they do
Yeah.
when you make them quick.
Well, there's even like I saw screenshots. One of the outfits that you get for Dark Souls 3 is the fucking one of the outfits from Bloodborne. Like you can make the guys look identical.
Oh yeah.
Like the
one of those
pirate
things,
looking
yeah.
hat and like the trench coat. Like yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
you
well,
look
damn.
very Bloodborne-ish.
Yeah, I was like, they didn't even try with that shit. They just left that shit in there, huh?
Yeah, they're definitely reusing some other assets too. Like, so I mean, it's whatever, but
Yeah.
not too excited about that particular aspect of it all.
I mean, it's in a game like that, like reusing some assets like that. I mean, it's fine. I mean,
Small assets is fine, but I mean, like, it's just
when they start
Sonic, man.
reusing the
Oh,
bosses over and over again, and you're like,
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
I just?
that would be really
Yeah.
bad. If Souls ever reuses a boss, that's when that fucking series is done. Because that's the entire fucking game.
Yeah.
So, like...
And they give a dumb reason why he or she came back. Like, I hate that. Like, oh, they put him in this thing and they recreated him, or they went back in time, or he's from another world or some shit. Like, they come up with the dumbest shit with the excuse to bring him back. I hate that.
Yeah. I mean...
That's another thing what Call of Duty does. Is like, you can kill somebody off, know they're dead, then come back at the end of the game, all alive and everything like that. It's fucking stupid. It's like the way they ended Ghost. Like, you stab the guy, you shoot him, stab him, if he falls. Yeah, everybody fall into like a lake or a river or some shit like that. And then you and your brother wash up on shore, and like you're like, oh, it's over, we got him, this and that. Next thing you know, the guy comes around, like he looks at you, grabs you, and drags you off.
Yeah, that's
like,
one tough motherfucker in
off,
that game.
And like it cuts off, So, I mean, like you do all that, then you're gonna have Ghost 2, basically either the guy working with the one who turned his back on Ghost, or just, I don't know how they're gonna twist it or turn it, whatever, on that one. But I didn't like the ending to Ghost.
Yeah,
they
did have a fairly weak ending for that one.
I mean, I had fun playing the space, even though it was short time. Right?
Oh yeah, that space level was pretty dope.
You shoot the helmet, like make the head explode up.
Yeah.
And you know what? I still cannot find the damn intel for that board. I have looked.
Yeah, it's like hidden behind a satellite that's just floating around. Yeah.
I looked it up online and everything. I'm like, I can't find this motherfucker.
I think I got all the intel for that game. I think there was like some random ass trophy I didn't get for that one.
See, Prostate from the chat says Dark Souls 2 had too many duo and trio boss fights. I fucking agree. That's some bullshit, man. That's just lazy shit at that point. It's like, I don't know, man. It shouldn't be designed like that. It should be designed very rarely with a duo or trio. Like, when you just throw those at you, it's just because you can't make a fucking smart enough boss. Or challenging enough, whatever it was that they had problems with, that they felt the need to do that so often. But Dark Souls 2 was just kind of a fucking mess anyways.
Not all games, but some games, when you go up against like a boss, like two bosses or whatever, you fight one, and then you get to the second one, then you die, you have to start all the way back over to the first one. Y'all motherfuckers need to make a save point in between that. Because I'm tired of always going back to the beginning. That's what I hate about Deadpool. You had to go through like 3 or 4 waves of enemies before you can actually fight Sinister. Damn. Yeah. Oh, what's the fuck his name? Guy's name. But whatever, you get to the last part and you don't even fight. Like, it just take over. A cutscene comes on, and that's how you end the game. He gets smashed by a fucking metal boot from a dog who's in a centaur. God damn, I cannot talk today. But it's just crazy how that damn game ended. It made me mad. Put in all that work, you fighting, you hit the buttons, hands getting jammed up and everything. I hated that. But they really need to work on their saves and their checkpoint. Like, okay, if we're gonna make this a checkpoint, let's make sure after he gets done with all these enemies that we're gonna put in this game, like 100 of them. Once he get done with that 100th one, checkpoint. Don't make him go through 100 guys, then go through the boss, get to the boss, die, and then have to re-roll over again.
Yeah.
You would fucking hate Dark Souls.
Yeah.
It's everything you hate. Except the bosses aren't one by one, they're all at once. It's like 3 bosses at once is what he's talking about with duo and trio. It's not like fight one then fight the next. They just threw them all at you and they're like, oh, kill them.
Yeah.
This is lazy.
It's the same thing with Darksiders 2. Like, you will fight all these, like, little enemies and everything, and like they take your energy down, and you're like, okay, I got low energy, I'll find, a treasure chest that has life in it. and get me back up. No. Once you get done with them, you go into a room, and next thing you know, boss, comes up like, oh fuck. Then you gotta figure out a strategy to kill him with like that much health.
Yeah.
Where you have 4 bars of health in the beginning. I hate that. Not like that in games.
So, the beer for next week, that's what I was just looking for. I think I want to try this one. And Will, you'll have to let me know if you can find it. But it's called Brooklyn Brewery Lager.
Brooklyn Brewery Lager.
And it's the pre-prohibition style.
Interesting.
I'm from New York, and I've never heard of that beer before.
Yeah, it's probably made here in like North Carolina.
So I didn't even know that. That first when I came down here, it was like 12 years ago, that Pepsi came from North Carolina. I was like, are you fucking serious? Pepsi came from North Carolina? What the hell?
I didn't know that shit.
That's why.
Yeah. Pepsi's alright. Everyone knows Coke is the OG.
Yeah. I used to tell Mommy all the time. I was like, I swear, I tell you, Mom, don't like Coca-Cola and Pepsi are the same company. They just changed the name. That's all. Like everybody's wrapping up on that money. Cause you got Pepsi and Coke, Mellow Yellow, and then Mountain Dew. You just got everybody back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Everything they come out with, they come out with.
Yeah, but let's be real though. Pepsi is no Coke. Mellow Yellow is no Mountain Dew.
No.
And nobody can touch Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
what's that?
So nobody can touch Dr. Pepper.
No, there's no fucking competition for Dr. Pepper. They're like, oh, is Mr. Pibb okay? You're like, no, fucking Pibb is not okay. I said Dr. Pepper. He's a fucking doctor. He earned his PhD.
I like the Dr. Pepper 10 calorie thing that for like men.
That's just a fucking lie. It's the same shit. They put regular Dr. Pepper in the can, and they just fill the rest of it up with water.
Shit. It tastes better than me like that. I really can't, regular Dr. Pepper does remind me of caustic sometimes, but...
Oh, man, I fucking love regular Dr. Pepper. Reminds me of fucking Glory. Fucking love that shit, man. Nothing better than, an ice-cold Dr. Pepper every once in a while.
Yeah, man, that shit's good.
Fucking... This is why soda is still popular, because it tastes fucking delicious.
Yeah.
No matter how bad it is for you, shit is awesome.
A&W root beer.
Yeah, root beer's good too.
That's my favorite kind, actually, A&W. Love that shit.
Yes.
And I love ginger ale too, man. I don't know why. Love me some ginger ale. I do. I don't know why. I've loved it since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Ginger ale is something I only ever get when I'm
so fucking good, man.
I don't know what it is about Sprite, but I can't drink Sprite.
Yeah, I don't like Sprite or Sierra Mist.
It really, you can put it
I'd much rather have, 7-Up.
2 seconds, it gets watered down. I don't like it.
I like 7-Up, and I like Sundrop.
Sundrop's alright. I get Sundrop.
Sundrop? It's kind of like Mellow Yellow.
Oh, never fucking heard of Sundrop.
It's alright. It's sweet. Have you ever had a Surge?
Yeah, I've had a Surge. Just recently they had that shit out again.
Yeah, I know. They're starting to sell it again.
It's super weird.
There's a store up the road from where we work at. And they have a big ass display.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Surge.
Oh,
the BP station on 42 there by the train tracks.
Oh,
yeah. You go in there, man. They have a big ass display of Surge in there. I was like, damn.
Yeah, they call it Speedway now, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No.
I got mad because I was going to take some money out of the BB&T ATM. It changed that too.
No.
It would cost me $3 to get money out of that bank. I was like, nope.
I guess
$3.
Prostate Violator didn't want to answer my question. For asking us a question, I was going to give him a game, but
asshole.
He, she, whatever they were.
What would you name yourself that?
Prostate Violator? The same reason you would name yourself Scooter.
Hey, I got that nickname. Scooters, okay?
So I think we've kind of finished off the topic.
Yeah,
We've gone an hour. I feel like we're slowly dying here. So
Talking about sodas and stuff.
Yeah.
I got the soda.
the great soda debate.
That'd be a good one. I'm down for that one.
Well, pop the top with sodas.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. There's the pop the top.
It'll be like a special edition.
Yeah.
A special edition.
We should do that.
We should totally do that. That'd be fun.
So just remember, it's supposedly every Friday night. You can check us out live on twitch.tv/that's Steve Dawson. But if not, check us out, soundcloud.com. You can find all the past audio podcasts there and all the future podcasts. Well, I mean, like, you can't get them now, like, from the future, but, like...
Just to clarify.
Yeah, just to clarify, I mean, like, unless you really do have a time machine, then I guess you could go get them, then come back and tell us if they're actually any good. Like, do we eventually get good?
Yes,
Or are we still, like, boring as fuck and you just all hate us?
Yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Sentence that actually makes sense.
Yeah, what he said. Something about Santa. I don't know. I love fucking with Sean. It's so fun.
Okay, I gotta get that damn dictionary website thing. What is it called?
Rosetta Stone?
Yeah, there you go.
I was
Teach
gonna
me how to
say
speak
dictionary.com.
Urban Dictionary. There you go. Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. See, this is what... So go to the future and tell us if I ever get the ending of this podcast completed and done.
Let us know.
Let us know,
Tell me
please.
how Deadpool goes.
Yeah, and tell us how
Yeah,
Deadpool...
yeah.
Like, if is it worth going to go see.
Civil War.
Yeah. But until next time...
None of that.
Oh, remember, Brooklyn Brewery Lager, pre-Prohibition style. It's a hard fucking name for me to say.
Brooklyn Brewery Lager. Brooklyn Brewery. Nope, can't even say it once, actually.
Yeah, see?
Take
See?
it back.
Brooklyn Brewery Lager.
Oh, shit, he got it out. He got that one out. All right, guys, until next time.
I can't say it's
See ya.
shoulder.
What?
Shoulder?
Shoulder.
Trying to say shoulder. Oh, shoulder and soldier.
Oh, God.
I can't.
All right, whatever. Until next time. Later, guys.
Later.
All right, when a good song's coming on, too. Yeah.
Your father's root beer. Dude, this is a good choice. This is fucking delicious. I like this.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous beer. That's one of those beers that's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive, though. It wasn't on sale.
How much was it for you?
$12.
12?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like $8.99 for us.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it would be on sale, but wasn't.
That was on sale? $12 for sale?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying if it had been on sale, it'd probably been like $8.99 or something like that. But it's fucking $11.99.
So-
And there was only one left. That shit's always sold out at the store near me.
Damn.
Yeah, it's become like very popular for some. Well, I don't know why.
Because it's fucking delicious.
No, I mean like I don't mean like I don't know why because it's good. I just mean like all of a sudden it's like it just exploded, and I don't feel like it's new. Like I feel like it's been on the market for a while.
Oh, you know how it goes.
Yeah,
Fucking-
I guess maybe
there's
it's just like
there's
one of those
a point
fads.
where it just fucking goes up
Yeah.
exponentially. So it must have just reached that point. But I've heard people talking about this really recently too. Like, this seems to have gotten a lot popular.
Yeah, this is actually not bad, man. Like didn't know what to expect going into drinking this.
Yeah. How is it?
It's
How's it
actually
fucking-
really good. Like it reminds me, like I said, Bud Light, like Corona kind of style. Like it's
Yeah.
like a light lager.
Nice.
It's actually really good.
Sorry. My air vents right behind me is hitting me. Or
Cold.
it's not cold, it's
I don't
just
want-
like a chill. Yeah.
Wish fucking Veterans Day was tomorrow.
Yeah, I know it'd be nice. I don't get the day off though, so it doesn't matter.
I do. It's gonna be fucking great. Oh, I have flash on. God damn it. Stop phone. I get the day off and I get fucking school off too, so it's gonna be my fucking day, man.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I wouldn't do
Going to like the
shit.
parade in the mornings, and past that, just gonna enjoy the fuck out of my day, doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yes. I tell you what.
I don't get those days
kids
anymore.
get out of school for the most randomest shit ever. Do
Yeah.
y'all remember getting out for Veterans Day?
I don't remember. To be honest, it's so fucking long ago that I went to school,
I
man.
feel like, yeah, I got out for Veterans Day. I think I got out.
Dude, you got to remember,
Veterans
like,
Day,
I'm
Memorial
fucking
Day.
32. Like, you know how long ago it was that I was in school?
I'm just saying, like, I really don't remember, like, because they got it off. They get off Wednesday.
I do feel like they get out of school, like, way more than I used to.
Like, Fridays, they get off earlier at school.
Yeah.
Like, now they're talking about letting the kids come in school later, you know.
Well, Pete doesn't go to school until 8:45, and he gets out at, like, 3:45.
Yeah,
But he's still in elementary,
so
though.
that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I mean, that's, like, completely different from what it used to be for me. I mean, like,
Yeah,
hell, I had to be at school at 8, and then we got out at 3.
Yeah, I don't remember when I went to elementary school, but I know it was later than like high school. High school was like 7, I think, for me.
No, it wasn't for me. It's always been 8 to 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
High school, yeah, we went to school like super early.
That's probably because you guys like share buses with somebody. I think that's the thing now. That's why they do it now, is because there's so many schools and they don't have enough buses for all the schools. So they let the older kids go earlier and get out earlier, and they use the buses, and then the younger kids use the buses later.
Yeah, they had,
That makes sense.
my son had to do that too. They had to double up from one school to another, or they used certain buses to go out to another school.
It's funny that your son goes to that school he goes to now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
West, yeah.
My wife worked there like 2 years ago. It's funny.
Yeah, and she knows the damn teacher that he had.
Yeah. We lived like fucking 5 or 6 minutes from that school when we lived in Clayton. It's cute.
The school is nice. I like it.
Yeah, it is nice.
I'm like literally the only person who rolls up on Friday with without his name on there or his number or class. It was like, who are you picking up? I'm like, Markel. Oh, okay, Markel. Can you come to the front? And then, like, every time I had to get out the car because he has to walk around to get on the left side
Uh-huh.
his car seat. Because I got Candy car seat on
Oh,
the right.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, oh, he's not allowed to cross the street without an adult. Okay, I'm good.
I just let Pete get in the front seat.
Yeah, he's just too small for it because the airbag, the airbag light would come on.
Yeah.
And, like, he doesn't weigh enough to actually cut it on, so I was like, just get in the bag.
Yeah. You have to be, over like, was it 40 or 50 pounds, something it's supposed to be?
Yeah, something like that.
Then, like, a height requirement, too. Oh, that shit's all weird.
Yeah.
You guys should know. You guys are the ones with the kids. I don't know that shit.
We don't pay attention to that, man.
I don't pay attention to the bullshit like that.
And I had a Taurus. I loaded up all the kids. Like, I had 3 in the front because you could switch the console. I mean, not console, but yeah, console. You flip into a seat. Had the 2 oldest kids in the front, then had the kids in the back that needed to be in car seats. Had that damn Taurus loaded down. So I say, you could see a cop like, get down. Don't move. Don't say nothing. Now I got that Honda. Boy, you barely fit 3 kids in there. And the 2 car seats takes up all the space. Like, if the third one had to get in, and go like this.
Squished in between.
Yeah. So if me and my wife decide to have another one, we'll have a bigger car. Very big one. Even though we got her CRV. I don't know if it's my tablet or what, but this damn Twitch page been keep getting frozen.
It's probably Twitch. Twitch does that sometimes, man.
What the fuck is going on with the Broncos and the Colts, man?
I don't know what's going on with them.
I don't know. There's all this shit. I didn't watch the game, but fucking Denver Broncos linebacker appears to knee Colts player in the throat. Denver Broncos cornerback pokes Indianapolis Colts tight end Dwayne Allen in the eye. Like, what the fuck, man?
Did the Broncos lose?
Let's see.
Did the Cowboys
Yeah,
lose?
they lost. They lost by 3 points to the Colts.
Did the Panthers win?
Oh, that's hilarious. Damn. After they just beat
Didn't the Panthers play tonight too?
and then the Packers lost to Carolina Panthers today.
Who?
37-29.
The Panthers lost to the Carolina Panthers?
No, the Panthers beat Packers. Green Bay Packers.
Oh, that's not what it sounded like you said. It sounded like you said the Panthers lost to the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but
so they actually won? I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Did the Cowboys lose again?
I don't know. The game was on tonight, but I think actually the Eagles won.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Whenever I saw it, Cowboys, they were losing. So that's like their 7th or 8th game straight that they've lost.
Yeah. And it's sad to say, without Tony
Romo. Dude, it's very varied here. Like, it's even like that for every sport, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we have so many, like, especially like college basketball and football, we have so many fucking, like, top-rated teams here. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just, it just depends on the person.
Yeah, Marcus Page is out for like a month and a half with a broken finger.
Professional-wise, though, it just, I don't know. I feel like a majority of people may say the Panthers. I don't know, but I could be wrong.
About what?
Who they root for here in North Carolina, as far as, like, the NFL.
Yeah, they're a Carolina fan. And mostly with Carolina, since you basically have, like, almost anybody from the East Coast move down here, you have the people with the randomest team.
Yeah.
Like I saw somebody with a Pittsburgh Steelers logo who's Duke. I'm like, really? Like, I saw a woman last night at Walmart. She had a South Carolina sweater on. Like, you got people like my next door neighbor, actually an ECU fan. Yeah, you either had to go to that school or his wife had to go to that school because you just don't pull for ECU. You like, oh yeah, they're great. Like,
yeah, that's how it is for us. My wife went there, so that's the team we root for in college.
You had to pull for this.
Yeah. Because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't give a fuck. They'd be like, who do you pull for? Like, I don't know. Go sports. That's what I would say.
Like her sister, Dina's sister, goes to UNCW, Wilmington, so Seahawks. They play whatever sport. Like, okay, go ahead, play. But she's softball, so I pull for the softball team. So they go up against UNC, then I'm like, yes, hello.
Softball, man.
Them girls play, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love watching them play because they're competitive when they play that damn sport.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when they run that damn ball up and just like throw it.
Yeah. Fucking that whine with the arm there. Nuts.
And I ain't gonna lie, like unless you're like playing outfield, like all these girls have thighs like that damn thing. Like they have big ass thighs.
Yeah.
This little body, like some of them are little plus size, whatever, but still though, like they're athletic as hell, man.
There's something like weirdly, I mean, not even weirdly, just super hot about girls with like muscular thighs, man. Nothing weird about that.
Guys too.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I gotta
that shit's kind of hot. I don't know what it is.
I gotta make a note about what this fucking beer is called because I'm totally gonna forget.
The Prohibition one? Yeah, you'll have to send me that shit in a text later. I'll probably forget. I tried to take a picture of it, but I flashed it a few times.
Is the whole entire name, or is it just Brooklyn?
No, dude, that's like the entire name.
So it's like Brooklyn Brewery. Brooklyn. Jesus, God.
Told you it's hard to say.
Brooklyn Brewery.
Yeah, say it.
Pre-Prohibition style.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really just like lager pre-Prohibition style is like the specific beer, and then the brewery is Brooklyn Brewery.
want to call it for now on? BBL.
BBL.
BBL, PBS. PBS.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got so many computers in here. Got that slow climb, too.
You know what? There's actually a Brooklyn Brewery, like, place you can go. I don't know if it's North Carolina or what, but yeah. 79th Northwest Street. 11th Street, New York, New York. Oh, that's funny. They actually have a stop.